Safety concerns are mounting as the U.S. works out critical details on that new maritime corridor to bring aid into Gaza. Right now, more than 1.5 million people are in need of food and supplies. The UN saying 1 in 4 people are facing extreme hunger. So the U.S. is working with its allies to bring aid by ship by creating a temporary port on the Gaza coast. But U.S. military officials are worried about the area's security. NewsNation's Kelly Meyer, following this story, joins us live from the White House. And Kelly, what are you hearing from the Pentagon?
Yeah, Nichole, I've been talking with my sources at the Pentagon about this. The logistics of it all are still being worked out, as we're told the Biden administration is trying to expedite this process, trying to get this up and running and the aid into Gaza within the next 60 days. Now, when we asked about how exactly U.S. troops will be kept safe, we were told the Defense Department is working with partners in the region, along with Israel, to deliver the aid, but do it in a safe way. The Pentagon Deputy Press Secretary telling me this is something they are obviously taking very seriously. The Pentagon says they want to make sure our, quote, people are taken care of when it comes to securing this floating pier. And now when President Biden announced the creation of this port nearly 2 weeks ago during his State of the Union address, he promised no U.S. boots on the ground. 3 days later, a U.S. Army ship was deployed from Joint Base Langley en route to the Eastern Mediterranean, carrying the first equipment needed to create the temporary pier to deliver that vital humanitarian supplies and assistance into Gaza. Now, with the international concerns of the spread of famine and disease while people in Gaza struggle to get food and medical care, the White House is trying to expedite this process.
What I can tell you is that our original timeline, extended out something like 45 to 60 days to have it fully in place. We're hoping to beat that if possible, because we're moving heaven and earth to get, all of the complex logistics associated with it. Ultimately, it will be a scenario where CENTCOM assets move the pier off the coast, and then it will be IDF assets who actually secure it so that there are no U.S. boots on the ground in Gaza.
So it's still unclear the cost to the U.S. taxpayer of this pier. A defense official telling NewsNation it's too early in the operation to provide that kind of assessment, but that the cost of not providing this crucial assistance is too high. Nichole.
All right, Kelly Meyer, live for us there. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.